Howdy, lads and lassies. Presenting to you today one of my best friends, the War Yoda himself, Mike Pannone, Delta Force operator, Green Beret, Marine Corps Force Reconnaissance. I mean, he's done it all. He's done it all. That's why we call him the War Yoda. He stood up there. Just go find him online. I'm going to put a link in the bio of his page, CTT Solutions. Everybody's always asking me what kind of rifle to buy. I don't know. That's why I asked the same question to Mike when we were on a job together. Enjoy the video, guys. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And finally, everybody's been asking, I have an Amazon store. Like I said, I'm not making money on this channel. All the proceeds from my Amazon store are going to go to Samaritan's Purse. If you want to know about Samaritan's Purse, use Google. But that's where the money's going to go. So if you're wondering, when do I get that knife, or where do I get this or that, just go to the Amazon store. It's in there. Enjoy the video. What is the general advice you would give a new person you met in a gun store who's like, I want to buy a rifle? What do you recommend?
I would recommend, because of the nature of the design and the physics involved in it, I would recommend a 16-inch mid-length gas system direct impingement gun. The reason is, 16-inch barrel with a mid-length gas system is a very soft shooting gun. It's not quite as soft shooting as a 20-inch gun because of the location of the gas port. The further the gas port is from the chamber, the lower your peak gas port pressure is. A carbine gas system is about 26,000 psi at the port. A mid-length gas system is about 18,000 psi at the port, and a rifle gas system is about 13,000 psi at the port. So if you think about that, when you go from a rifle to a carbine to an M4, you're doubling your peak gas port pressure, and your pressure wave reaches your carrier over 17% faster. So you've got a gun that cycles faster and harder with more violent extraction, etc. The best compromise between those is a mid-length gun. They're really in vogue for people. A lot of people run mid-length guns. I do. I really like them a lot. I would get a 16-inch barrel so that your muzzle device doesn't have to be pinned to make it NFA legal, National Firearms Act. If you get a 14.5-inch gun, you have to have your muzzle device pinned, which means you can't change it. So whatever you got is what you got. Now, if you know that you want a certain muzzle device and you don't care, then get a rifle with that on it and have it pinned. But I'm a fan of having 16-inch for the extra inch and a half of barrel. I've got the flexibility to take that muzzle device off and put a new muzzle device on if I choose. The gas system is softer shooting, and it's easier on your internal parts. And overall, the gun's gonna run extraordinarily reliably. Direct impingement guns are extremely reliable. They're light. They're accurate. The piston craze really came from the short barreled side of it, which when you start cutting barrel lengths back and gas systems back, they get a little problematic because a direct impingement gun, a standard AR, was designed for a 20-inch barrel with 13-inch gas system. Okay, so now we're cutting those guns back and cutting the gas systems back, basically at times to the fringes of their reliability based on design. But at a 16-inch barrel length with a mid-length gas system, those things are outstanding in every regard. Real common in law enforcement and sports shooters, etc. So if you're going to get an AR and you want a full caliber gun, any good quality manufacturer, I would say 16-inch with a mid-length gas system. If you're not wedded to getting a full, like a 5.56 gun, a 223 gun, get a pistol caliber carbine. I would say maybe even start out with that if you think that you're really going to get into the shooting. It's less expensive. You can shoot it at indoor ranges. It's much quieter. You can shoot it on pistol steel. You can shoot it in basically any USPSA match, so you can get some competition time with it. You can get them in different formats. I shoot for CZ. I've got a CZ Scorpion. You can get AR pattern guns that are just like your AR-15 M4 type of rifles. Get out there and shoot some 9mm. It's real inexpensive to get. And like I said, you can shoot them anywhere on anything that you can shoot pistols on. So maybe look at a pistol caliber carbine. Don't forget as well, if you get good quality duty ammo, plus P or plus P plus, you're pushing almost 357 magnum velocity out of a pistol caliber carbine. So you effectively have a 30-shot 357 magnum rifle. I mean, they're still effective for, shit hits the fan, home defense kind of stuff. So look at your own unique needs or your goals, or look at facilities. Where can I shoot that gun? Do I live, in the city, so to speak, or in a suburban area where it's going to be difficult to get to a range where I can shoot 223, 5.56, but I've got an indoor range right around the corner. I can shoot 9mm and I can shoot a pistol caliber carbine, so I can still practice. So there's a couple options for you there in the entry to it. Eventually, I would say you should have both. Have a pistol caliber carbine and have a full caliber, 223 rifle 5.56. But I don't necessarily think that a 20-inch gun, unless you need the additional velocity and distance, I don't think you need it. And I think for overall, the compromise between overall length and portability really favors the carbine length guns, the 16-inch guns.